Welcome back to another Trepidation video where this time around I'll be making a guide on Annihilator. I'll go over its abilities, how to use them, a good perk build, and everything you need to know about this guy. Anyway, Annihilator is a moderate difficulty technical slasher who has splash damage, great chase abilities, and map ability, making him an absolute powerhouse. However, his abilities run on a field mechanic, so you need to manage your resources well. Not only that, but his abilities become practically useless when he loses line of sight on a survivor. Remember this when you're playing as him or going up against him. And now with that out of the way, I'll now show you Annihilator's abilities, how you could use them. Annihilator's passive, Sent to Kill, scatters transport locations around the map. At the start of the round, you can choose what transport location to deploy at. When deploying on top of a survivor, deal moderate damage. Also, when downing or killing a survivor, gain a stack. You can expend a stack to teleport to a transport location. Additionally, you also start the round with one stack. Use this to cut off and punish survivors, or just to get across the map quickly. Annihilator's first ability, Barrage, allows him to aim and fire up to 10 rockets. If the rockets hit anything at all, they will detonate, causing an explosion. The explosion can damage objectives, destroy locked doors, spawn a small fire, and deal 10 damage to nearby survivors. However, if the rocket directly hits a survivor, it does 20 damage and spawns a small fire, inflicting anybody that steps in it with a blaze. Also, every 10 seconds, you regain one rocket. Use this to deal splash and quick bursts of damage. Annihilator's second ability, Flamethrower, allows him to speed out the wave of flames for up to 3 seconds. Survivors in the flames take low but very fast and consistent damage. Survivors that have been burnt for at least 1 second get inflicted with a blaze for 3 seconds, along with taking 30% more damage. The Flamethrower has 90 fuel, drains 30 fuel per second, and regenerates 1 fuel per second passively. Additionally, damaging an objective gives extra fuel. Annihilator's last ability, Minigun, allows him to fire barrage and bullet time for 2 second runtime. Each bullet does 3.5 damage, and the minigun can fire up to 5 seconds and overheats over time. It has 90 heat, drains 18 per second, and generates 1 per second as well. Use this when the survivor you're chasing goes into an open area to deal a very large amount of damage, and not just get the down. And that's all there is to Annihilator's abilities. And if you want to learn more about him, the Trepidation wiki will be in the description. Now let's go over a perk build that works both Annihilator's abilities. I'm using Shockwave, Saboteur, Dance with Death, Rush Hour, and Spree. As always, Shockwave and Saboteur regress objective aggression as I get kills. Dance with Death and Rush Hour help me keep line of sight with a survivor, allowing me to frequently use my abilities and apply pressure. Lastly, Spree helps me know where survivors are after a down or kill, then I can follow up by teleporting to them using Annihilator's passive Sent to Kill. And with all that out of the way, I'll now show you an Annihilator game that I think demonstrates his kit pretty well.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on!
And that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. God bless you and have an awesome day.